And I need 4 more neurodes, and
Okay.
I need 330 rubido, and I need to double my credits.
I mean, most of those are pretty easy. The hardest part is neurodes, but I figured out how to get a lot of neurodes pretty fast.
I also need to grind out the remaining through like 3/4 of my level.
Yeah,
I believe this
leveling.
means doing a bunch of missions, right? Because that's how you level up your masteries. Is just
Nope. You level up your masteries by leveling up equipment, actually.
yeah, what you
So,
do by playing missions, right?
yeah, mostly. We'll get to Draco, and then things will go a lot faster. Though, maybe become a little bit mindless. Shell, you about ready?
Sorry, I was doing mods
No, it's
Gonna
cool.
because
start the gameplay is gonna start feeling mindless.
So Draco is an interception mission, and it has the highest enemy density in the game. And
That
so
was weird. My map was in that loading screen.
if you do like 4 rounds or something like that, they do take them to the moon. Ha. That's where we're going actually.
We're gonna go
Uh,
fight the renegade AI on the moon.
The enemy
yes,
is at our doorstep.
actually,
You must defend
Wait, really?
until
yes.
reinforcements arrive.
You know what
whoa,
you know
not
what
the
I
right
was
place
joking
to
about,
go.
right?
Moon.
In Mass Effect.
Oh, I was thinking moon because that one I also had
Oh.
like renegade AI.
Nah, I've never seen Moon.
I think it was an AI.
On
More or
that
less
to-do
just
list.
kept cloning people. Was kind of a dick.
In Mass Effect, one of the optional missions you get is that there's a renegade AI that took over the base on the moon, and it's actually how you get like your prestige level. So like it's actually like a core part of progression for your character. So it's like the least optional mission.
It's been a long time since I've played Mass Effect in any capacity. Like, we did Mass Effect 3 together.
I'm using my gun.
Yeah, I'm using my gun. I don't like it.
I like my gun until I have to reload, which is every few shots because it's a shotgun.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know.
You have to watch
Whoa,
the circle
that's a turret.
fill up
How did
for
that
every
pop
shot
up?
you fired so far.
I mean, it's been there.
Oop, I shot nothing with that. Whoops.
Yeah,
Well,
Shell...
then shouldn't we destroy it so it won't be able to hurt anyone else?
Can we? The problem is these turrets are kind of hard to kill unless you have the right damage. Here, Shell. Just come back here.
No, I don't have the right damage.
Yeah, the nice thing is, Shell, if you just
Or
come
shocking.
back to... If you just come back to the, Frost Shield...
Frost
you're-
shield, I know.
Yeah, nobody will kill you, and you can kill them really fast.
Oh, is this your shield?
Yep. Frost is by far my favorite character. Oh, right. I need to say thank you to... actually, I think it's your fan, Keith, Armatrix. Gave me a special helmet to make my Frost better. What?
It's
I
just
gotta
fu-
give
it's
credit
that
where
means
credit
that
is
you've
due.
gotten more items from my fans than me.
Uh-huh.
I guess it happens. That's what happens when you're online all the time.
Yeah.
I'm online 0 time. Besides these,
Yeah. I'd say you should come play with us randomly, but you don't have time for that. So who am I kidding?
hey bad guys, you coming? I was starting to worry, like you were lost.
I think there was one guy stuck, so we had to take him out. Sometimes on defense missions specific... There's a ton of dudes in here, by the way. Like, I'm not used to this number of Grineer. In any capacity.
Try that new shield. Aha! I have a shield. I'm holding it now.
Yep.
Oh, neat.
Look at my
the
wacky.
faster...
Wait, is it supposed to be on me? I left it behind somehow.
if you run out
Wait.
of energy, you can't carry it anymore. The thing
Oh
requires
right,
energy
so
to
it's
carry
just sitting
around.
there now.
Yeah.
The weird little energy shield.
It is a complete energy mooch. Like, that thing is...
I am
Not
accidentally using my
efficient.
secondary. Whoops.
There we go. Okay. I'm gonna turn down my audio a bit.
Those new modifications to the game that happened in the patch that supposedly ruined
Oh, that's
Warframe
neat.
forever.
Is that the world on fire?
People are very alarmist about video games.
Did you use World on Fire?
I don't know if I did, because it was just a punch to the ground and it burned slowly, but not like...
Oh, no,
it
that's,
didn't remain.
Press, 2 is Accelerant, which makes enemies take more fire damage, and
Okay.
3 is like a Fire Blast. 4 is
Oh, I can
World
shoot
on
through my own
Fire.
shield. Nice.
Well, I don't know if I have 4 yet.
You won't
They're
get
trying to kill me.
You won't get 4 until level 10.
Okay.
By the way, until we kill this guy, we can't progress.
Yeah, but I was playing with my shield.
Fair enough.
So apparently now when I do my speed boost like this, you guys have to opt into it by picking up a power-up that drops on the ground.
Yep.
Otherwise
Yeah.
it doesn't happen to you.
Yep. Yeah, so Shell, that's just your fire blast.
They've made a few
Okay.
changes to the game recently.
Yes. I mean, it kind of
Don't
made
mind
sense,
them.
though, because, like, some people definitely did not like going that fast. Makes no sense to me.
But I
because
think it now
I
means
love
you have to be
going fast.
near me to get it in the first place.
I just have to be following your path. I don't need to be near you. Like, that pickup lasts for a while.
Well, I mean, like, you have to be near me to pick up the pickup, is what I mean.
Well, yeah.
As opposed to, like, being, like, 5 rooms away and just magically starting to go faster the way it used to. Because let's be frank, we are often not in the same place.
No, we are usually very far away. Though, do
This
you
is
notice
actually
that,
the unique perk of playing this specific mission.
do you know that, like, little symbol next to your shields? With
Yeah.
like a tube below it? That's the
Yeah.
experience
Yeah.
range. So a lot of abilities share that same range. So since it says 2, that means 2 other players are within range of you.
Oh, neat.
Yep. It's not that big of a deal if you're outside of range, but it means you're, not getting the full reward.
So if it's,
still
so
get
when
loot
it
and
says
stuff.
2, we're all getting experience for all the kills?
Yes.
Okay, that was not there before, was it?
Nope, they added that.
What a living game.
Yep.
With its live updates.
They're very... honestly, this is actually one of the companies I've seen that is super active about, like, updating the game and interacting with their player base. Especially, like, MMO-wise. Because they do, like, weekly dev streams and stuff. And I see that
And then
occasionally
everyone
from, like,
rewards their
indie-
behavior by turning on them every time they update it.
I mean, people are petty little
Internet.
gremlins. Yeah.
Well, that was fun. Just
So
shot down
shall-
a hallway and did my ultimate down it and then just meleeed everyone to death.
Ow.
Yeah? What's up?
If you want to go, like, nuke people, by the way, if you press 2 and then 3 in sequence, it'll, like, destroy people. I don't know if it's gonna do as much damage at this level.
Oh, neat.
Also, I forgot your, like, basic flame wave is much,
Smaller than what it should be.
yeah, it gets a lot bigger. But, that actually does, like, damage over time to enemies standing inside of it. Oh, they broke my shield. Oops.
How could you?
Well, I wasn't paying attention.
You had one job, Wander.
My job is shooting
Failed
things.
us all. It's the fall of the Alliance.
You're not
The
dead.
Empire's won.
Quit your witching. Empire was the good guys all along anyway.
That reminds me, today in the parking lot at Target, I saw this Jeep. It was an orange Jeep. And it had Imperial Park or something on it. And so it looked like it was a bunch of walkers on the Jurassic Park logo. And it
Funny.
was on, the tire cover for the back. And on the sides as decals.
I think the last time we were playing Warframe, actually, Keith was talking about... Or, no, it was the podcast yesterday. Keith was talking about hating crossover stuff.
That was a week ago at this point. That was, yeah, we're ranting about
Well,
T-Fury
I
and, like, how it's a
thought that-
whole
Oh, yeah, that
service
was...
for
Alien-
shirts that are just, like, this iconography and that iconography merged. But they do that every, like, they couldn't let it rest as, like, a one-time clever thing. It's like, no, every day, a new crossover, forever. They don't even have to make sense.
I went to... Well, when
Mass
you mentioned...
Effect Teletubbies.
When you mentioned Teeth, it's true.
That's
Maybe
exactly
not
the type of stuff
necessarily
you'll see
that.
on that site. It's just like,
I
it's just...
hate the fact that
two
they
roulette
have to
wheels
draw
spin, and that
every
makes a
My Little
shirt.
Pony, every
Oh.
character as a My Little Pony. Do you want to extract or not?
Extract.
My Little Pony, friendship is a series of unfortunate events.
I just want to see, like, 30 years from now if people remember, like, Homestuck and My Little Pony, beyond just, like, vague recollections.
I mean, how old is My Little Pony already?
I mean,
True,
it
but,
was
like, they
made
brought-
in the
Oh,
80s,
yeah.
right?
I'd say it's about 5 years old.
It's no, like My Little Pony is decades old already.
Right, right. You can find
Like
toys that
Spider-Man,
go
they
as
just
far back as
reinvented
the
every
80s.
generation.
Maybe... I actually have some of the older My Little Ponies, but not like the 80s ones. More like the early 90s ones.
You say we're trying to go to Skyrush?
Iliad.
Iliad.
It's got kind of like a weird eyeball on it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're on our way. Skyrush. Well, 18 to 20.
If I may say,
I'm pretty sure My Little Pony's older than I am.
Yeah.
Hence the 80s.
I was mostly thinking in terms of, like, recent My Little Pony, not the, like, older series.
Yeah, but the distinction doesn't matter, though. It's like how
I guess.
Batman's been forever, but obviously there was a spike when the Nolan movies came out.
That's a good point.
Like, everything has spikes and ebbs and flows and good versions and bad versions, but it's just it's one IP being reinvented and reused over and over again by a company.
I really liked the original Batman movies, even though, yeah, Michael Keaton, but... Yeah, actually, Birdman was an interesting movie. That was the first time I had seen Michael Keaton in a long time.
Your target is the
Birdman
I actually
was,
never
like,
saw the original Batman movies.
They were...
What?
Okay.
For me,
I fell
Batman
too
movies
far.
start with Mark of the
Yeah, I'll
Phantasm,
take it.
What's
or
this?
Mask of the Phantasm,
That's,
which I still think
this
is the best Batman movie.
It is the best Batman movie, like, hands down.
So fucking great.
It's...
Wait, which movie?
Actually, have you
Mask
seen
of the Phantasm?
Have you seen the
what
one
was
where...
that?
That's the animated one.
Oh,
you seen,
I haven't...
The one with the Phantasm. I
don't-
think that's all the clarification I can do.
I don't think Shell's seen that one. I think... Oh, wait. I watched that one. Shell, you watched part of it, and you got really angry because Gordon cheated on his
I got
wife.
angry because Gordon was cheating on his wife.
We are going the wrong way, by the way. Yeah.
Isn't
That's
that right?
that's the movie that came from the animated series.
Yeah, as
Right,
kind of like the...
right. I
prequel-y
don't
thing.
tolerate cheaters. I lost all respect for Gordon.
alarms successfully hacked. The
Yeah.
It basically
Right.
happens in Gotham too.
Security levels.
I think
Although,
it's actually
to
like
be
a
fair, in
canonical
Gotham,
thing that happens.
in Gotham, his wife kind of goes
This
crazy.
area has taken some hits.
And also, in his defense, he cheats on his wife with the girl from Firefly,
Eh.
the escort slash the one that shows up in Deadpool and stuff.
Oh shit, that's the same actress, isn't it?
Yep. And his ex-wife was kind of murdery, so
Access the terminals.
I
Oh,
actually...
Kind
you
of
see,
murdery.
I wasn't familiar about, like, what his wife was, just
Well,
that...
for that movie, she wasn't, but eventually, like,
Yeah.
canonically within the plot, oh, she was very murdery.
like with the My Little Pony discussion, it's
well,
just a thing
was
of
it
like
because
they just keep
her
changing
husband
stuff.
cheated on her, or what?
In Gotham, she's just actually well, she gets kidnapped by a murderer, and that basically turns her. Because she's always hated her parents, and the murderer pushes her to actually kill them, and then she just fully snaps from that point.
Ew.
Also, the murderer is played by the guy that played Peter Petrelli from Heroes, so I'm like, well, this is an interesting twist. Like, I haven't seen this kind of thing for a while. Last time I saw him in anything was like a surgery orgy in a movie called, not Anatomy. Anatomy is a German horror film. I think, what was it? Pathology. Fucked up weird movie.
Yeah, but I really liked the original Batman. I mean, Jack Nicholson was a really good Joker.
He was an okay Joker. I had a lot of trouble with that movie's plot, though, because there really wasn't one.
It was a little weird, you know, he's pitching a product that it was clearly not looked over by the FDA or anything, and just got put into market, started killing people.
I've never seen the film yet, but I know I've seen this costume design, and I think the face would bother me a bit.
Yeah,
His weird, like, plastic face. 'Cause
Yeah,
They had to try to give him this. They tried to give him the Joker smile. They maybe tried a little hard.
it's not so bad just because the movie has like really moody lighting, so you're not going to notice it so much.
You see, I'm just used to the Joker being, like, not classy, but just more than
Mark
the
Hamill-y?
sadistic kind of person that
Yeah.
Heath Ledger's one
I mean,
was.
I honestly think Mark Hamill is the best Joker. Luke Skywalker, best Joker.
I mean, he's pretty
Yeah.
exclusively homicidal and psychopathic and violent and
It's
chaotic
true.
evil.
But like, Heath Ledger was kind of like
he's not a restraint. He's not a character with restraint.
Well, I mean, there's differences though. Like the most recent Joker for what's it? The new movie.
Suicide Squad or
That's about to
something?
not be
Yes.
the most recent Joker anymore. Like this year, I think.
Is there going to be another one?
Yeah, the Suicide Squad.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
He's meaning the Jared Leto one.
oh, you said Heath Ledger.
Excellent work.
Oh, well,
Oh,
I
we were
mean, like
talking
Heath
about
Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
I mentioned Heath Ledger, but then I switched it because like the new one is like just kind of weird and like even grungier than Heath Ledger was.
I think it's because of all the teeth and the tattoos and stuff.
It honestly kind of looks like Jared Leto's just playing another character with AIDS.
What was the first one he played with that?
He played a transgender character with AIDS in that movie with
Operation
Uh,
how the Tenno
crap.
armies
Oh, shit. The guy that used to be he was like exclusively in comedy stuff, but he's been in really serious roles lately, and he's winning awards left and right because he's a really good actor. Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Matthew McConaughey and Jared Leto in an AIDS movie.
What was the premise?
AIDS was happening, and it's sad.
Whoa, wait. So did Leto like get it on with McConaughey, and
No,
he was under the?
I think it was specifically it was I think he actually got I think he got AIDS from drug use,
Okay.
where Jared Leto got it from the other way around, and they I think he was opening clinics for like alternative medicines that were supposed to treat the condition because it was during the early period where the government wasn't doing anything about it. On a similar note, the guy that played Hulk also made basically the same movie on almost the exact same premise, like almost the same year or something.
Proceed to the dig site.
Whereas like it was the guy that played Hulk and like a few other people, like I think it was the guy like the gayish guy from Reno 911 and stuff like that, were all in a movie about how the AIDS epidemic was happening in New York and everyone was just kind of ignoring the idea that it was actually a disease and a problem to think about. It's actually a weirdly
we have to
reoccurring movie
bring these
topic for
cells
such
to
a
a main
narrow
point?
window of time.
What was that, Shell?
We have these cells that we need to put into
Yep.
a
Yeah,
atmosphere
so-
thing.
Yeah, an extractor. If
Oh!
we all carry one, it actually makes life a lot easier. Though, with the enemy density we're looking at, it's probably not an issue. Holy shit, there's a lot of enemies.
Yeah, they haven't been very dense around me lately.
I think it's because
Bye-bye.
I killed a lot of them.
Oh. Why are you running past bad guys, I wonder?
You got a speed boost.
I'm wondering why you're leaving them alive. How could you
That's what
wonder?
I'm wondering.
Excavate.
We believe
Because I want to get to
we
the.
believed in you.
I want to get to the thing.
Yeah, chat's right. The movie's called Dallas Buyers Club. That's the McConaughey movie. I don't remember the other one.
Okay,
The other
Shell,
one's
you want to
name.
get on the rampart? So somebody is.
I just watch sad movies a lot.
Any of you guys want to get on the big gun so the enemies stop getting on it?
I've been trying to, but I can't. Actually,
You press X. Really?
I am. Nothing. Nada.
You have to be behind it.
I was.
Huh. Shame.
An interesting
thing
little
is
touch is that
ridiculous.
it's the X button for both the for both the controller and the
Weird.
keyboard. Just naturally worked out that way. That X is a convenient button for both.
That solves problems.
Because on an Xbox controller, X is often what you would press in that situation.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig
Yeah, it's
site.
actually surprising how convenient the X button is for like interacting with things.
Yeah. Although I am used to defaulting to E for interacting on a keyboard.
This is true. Wow, we really.
I'd probably
could
be
just kill
confused
them all.
about X if it wasn't for the fact the
Ouch.
game clearly puts it on
I
the
went too
screen every
far.
single time.
Ow.
Oh, Jesus. You made friends.
What's going on?
Shell made
Yep,
friends.
I went too far around the corner.
Uh-oh.
Excavation complete. Look what you found. Extraction.
Oh, wow, we can leave already.
If you choose.
We should probably
That
do
was
that.
quick.
Yeah. Usually these require you to do
What
like
about that
5.
sweet XP?
I mean, we get sweet XP no matter where we go. We might as well start the next mission and progress. We've got 4 planets to get through.
We don't need experience, but we're going.
Well, we're going to experience. Like, there's better places than here for experience. Christ, that was a lot of dudes, though. There are resources here that we actually needed. I'd say let's stick around, but there aren't.
Isn't there Rubido around here?
Sort of, but by the time we're done with Phobos, you're gonna have enough rub-a-dubs. And then, once we get to, like, the endgame stuff, you are going to have enough rub-a-dubs.
Not be okay with that
Rub-a-dub.
pronunciation.
Are you okay with it, or are you not okay with it?
Wait,
I
is
don't
it
know.
because it's like something else?
It's Rubido, but I call it rub-a-dubs because... I don't know. Why not?
3 birds in a tub.
Yeah.
The Wander fantasy.
What?
They'd probably kill each other.
No.
It'd be really funny
They'd
to watch.
probably kill each other. They'd be checking under each other's eyelids for spots to figure out which one's the original. You actually get a reference of mine for once?
No, but I just imagined it happening and it was funny.
The Arnold Schwarzenegger sci-fi movie about clones.
Oh, which one was that?
I
Okay,
think it
now
was
I'm
called The
imagining...
Sixth Day.
I'm
Oh yeah,
imagining...
we saw that in a hotel, and I fell asleep during it.
Now I'm imagining
thing-
3 Arnold Schwarzeneggers crammed into one small bathtub, checking under each other's eyelids.
Wasn't the whole thing about
Yeah, like, you
how
know how,
the
like,
world
in the
was going
flesh
to
of
end
your-
in 6 days?
It was the thing where, like, yeah, I think it was also that, but, like, there was the thing where, like you know how, like, there's, like, you can get, like, a weird, like, yellow spot in the flesh under your eyelids?
Never heard that before.
Like, in
No.
that case, there was a series of dots that would indicate, like, which number clone you were, basically.
Oh.
Huh. Terrifying.
Rescue or spy? I assume both will take me there, so should I do rescue or spy?
We might as well do spy to mix it up.
Excellent
Here we go.
performance, Operator.
Or else.
Return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Oh, sorry. Accept.
Oh, did I not put my announcement up?
Oops. So people in my chat are talking about taking finals.
No, it's there.
I do not miss taking finals.
Finals in college, high school? All
Mostly
the
college,
above?
probably.
When I
don't
went
know.
through college in particular, I always kind of hated tests in general, because my experience in school was often that, like, I would not quite get something at the time of the test sometimes, but then by the end of the semester, it's so ingrained into you that obviously you have that information. So the fact that you're penalized at the end of the semester for that, the fact you didn't have the information at some point halfway through, always felt dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, your grade could ultimately be not reflecting how well you learned the information over the course of the class,
Yep.
because you could learn it over the following weeks. Because oftentimes, because of the linear progression of information in a college course, oftentimes even if you don't succeed with it on the test, you have to learn it eventually to continue the class.
Yep.
But
Quick
you
note,
still get
interruption.
penalized permanently.
Keith, you want to take C? Shell, you want? Or no, Keith take A. Shell take C. I'll take B.
Okay.
Okay.
That way-
C, where is C?
Head for B. I'll be with you.
As you unlock more rooms on the map, they'll diverge sooner or
Yeah.
later. But for now, C is not showing up because one of the other waypoints is overlapping it.
Okay, we got it. This gun would be so cool if I could use it. Okay, here's the branching point, Shell.
Okay, I see.
Yep. And if you're getting hit too hard, just keep running. Most enemies can't hit you when you're going at max speed.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Been
You're on the
detected?
sensors now. You've been detected.
We got spotted.
Oh, it's you guys. Okay.
Data
I wish they
destruction
told
is
me that.
imminent. You need
Oh
to
wait, shit.
hurry.
What? Me?
Oh yeah, it's B. You fuck ups.
Alarms successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security.
There we go.
Door doesn't open. Prevent.
I apparently messed it up. Whatever. I got ciphers for a reason.
You got
You're
it.
gonna lose?
The data is still intact.
Oh no, I'm good.
This area
Even
is
if I mess up,
hits.
this is generally pretty
Stay
easy.
away from fire damage.
Having more trouble than expected.
It's okay, I think we only needed to get one of them.
Oh no, I
Shall-
mean, like, I'm in the entrance room and I haven't figured out how to leave it yet. I'm literally like, the doors don't open in here. And I don't
look for
see
like
it.
a vent up.
Yeah, I'm
you
trying.
you have to hack a console usually to even get in. See if there's a yellow lit up console somewhere.
Oh shit, there's another console. I already hacked one. I think I hacked one to help you guys with your alarm system or something.
Yeah, you probably turned off the overall alarms. That's not super
Whoops.
useful.
Whoopsie. Oh yeah, there's little camera bastards. You know, camera-y and bastardy. Like they do. Ooh, treasure room.
Oh, sensor.
Yeah, you can just break them.
Yeah, I know.
Gimme.
How does this go?
Ow.
Ghost places.
Getting a little burny.
Whoa,
Ow.
laser.
Yeah, watch out
I'm
for those
electrified.
things.
Stop that.
So you can
I
bum
got
rush it.
electrified
You
by
can...
mine and then I just counter-electrified it.
So Shell, you can bum rush it. You can turn around.
I'm
Oh, they've
Volt,
noticed you.
motherfucker.
Have been triggered.
Ah, darn it.
To retrieve
That's
that
okay.
data before
Uh-oh.
I'll grab it.
instructions.
You just shoot things.
Oh, that's not good. Alright. Live with that mistake.
Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful.
Oh,
What
jeez.
is this thing?
That's a boss.
Time to go to work.
Quickly!
Shell, let's just leave. Come out the way you
Quickly!
came. Shell, it's not worth
Okay.
it. Shell, that is
Well, I
just
screwed up.
straight up a boss. Oh.
Uh.
Oh no, it doesn't let us leave.
Doesn't let us leave? Great.
Well, I guess we're killing it. It's okay. I'm a healer.
Yeah, I got the data.
Oh, cool. He's actually a hell of a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Still,
I made a
surprise!
patrol mistake.
High command.
Feeding my way back out now.
Well, I can't even see these little guys. There we go.
Oh, the turrets? Yeah.
Got it.
Doors are locked. Time to break in.
What? Can I go back through here?
I
can.
The doors got locked. Just give it a second. Okay, there we go.
It's just giving me a little electrical seizure. It's fine. I'll be fine.
5-0 shields. Woo.
Oh,
Alarms have been
fixed.
reset.
Shell, you want to hop
Yeah,
up here?
well,
Yep, yep.
I'd hacked a console. Or console, I should
Ow.
say.
I hacked a Nintendo.
This room is rude. My dad
Okay.
hacks at Nintendo.
My dad is top hacker at Nintendo.
My dad was the Game Shark. Nom, 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 nom.
Alright, oh, because we triggered the alarms on all of them, we have to kill everybody now.
You guys are way out there. I'm looking at a giant
Help.
canyon, and you guys are on the
Help.
other side of it. Usually it's like a skybox. Like in a video game, usually the other side of the giant canyon wouldn't even be part of the level. But I saw
Okay,
those
this is
waypoints.
A lot of enemies. Good luck, Shell. Dodge. Jump a lot. Jumping helps. Let's see, there. Unfortunately, these
Do you have
guys
an extraction
actually...
point?
We gotta kill everybody first. Ah, crap.
Everybody.
Yep,
Okay.
it's okay. There's only 46 of them. Spy missions aren't super enemy dense. Unless you really messed up. However, since we all triggered the alarms, we have to make sure there are no witnesses, so remember that
Only
we fucked up.
46.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Not a big deal. All you have to do is end the lives of like 1.5 classes of people. Just imagine them as children, it'll be easier.
Well, they're all clones, so
No.
it doesn't matter. There's, like, spares.
Oh, is this a clone race?
Yeah, they, like, messed up their genetics trying to make the perfect humanoid.
Oh, well, it's good to know that all of our conflict has no consequences.
Yeah, it's nice. The Corpus, on the other hand, though,
that's
those
why the
are
most
like actual
emotional
people.
battle in all of Star Wars was the one where the robots were fighting the clones.
Mm-hmm.
And there's zero reason to give a shit about any of it. Oh, look, it's a war between two expendable things. Great. They're not even, like, normal people.
They actually explored a lot of that in the animated series, and I thought they did that very well. Ah, help.
Yeah, you mean they made the clones actually be people? Yeah. They did that in the books, too.
Those aren't real anymore, though.
Well, actually, the television series are considered canon.
Yeah, the books, though, aren't real. They fully
I'm
converted
trying
into
to believe
fan
that the books
fiction.
that were made after
Yeah,
the
any of the
series
books
are considered canon.
Any of the books specifically related to, like, Clone Wars and related lore, pretty canon, but, like, anything related to 4 to 6, not canon. Especially afterwards. Which is sad,
Die,
because my
potato.
favorite series was there.
Yeah, they really changed Asajj Ventress's character so
I
much
just
in the
murdered a
Clone
potato
Wars
man.
series.
Turns out we really missed somebody. You guys want to just go stand near the exit?
Those.
Oh, there we go.
Thing
Yep.
about the exit is right over here. Shell, we're already
Yep.
here.
Because it might take me longer to...
Thing about extended fiction
get
for
outta
stuff
here.
like Star Wars is that it might as well not be canon just across the board. Just because it's something experienced by, like, 1% of people who watch the movies.
Mm-hmm.
So by all intents and purposes, it's basically not canon, because the movies will never actually reflect the stuff from that.
But they are making spin-off series that have some kind of root in these tales, though.
Another job
So-
well executed.
It's kind of like how Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is technically canon for Marvel, but we've hit the point where at no point will any Marvel movie ever refer to anything on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's just Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will refer to stuff from Marvel. Because they are well aware that no one's like, the vast majority of people don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so all of these crazy things happening on there are never going to show up in, like, a Thor movie or something. And so same
It's
thing
a
goes
bit
for,
of a
like,
shame.
Clone Wars and all the books, is that ultimately, because it's not mass market, they can't ever pay attention to any of that when they're writing the movies, because otherwise you're bringing in something where no one knows what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, I guess it would feel kind of like if you hadn't seen Ant-Man, and then you went off to watch Civil War. That would feel really weird.
So it turns out being, yeah, like, legitimized fan fiction. Like, it's fan fiction that gets the Nintendo seal of approval. Got a little badge that says it's real, but it'll never be legitimized by the actual thing it's based on. So ultimately, it's kind of not real. They just say it's good to call it real because it helps move copies. Because then people are like, oh, but this is part of the canon, so it's like this is the right one to spend my money on.